Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is an IS-2. It's a Chinese Tier 7 premium heavy tank. It's located on the north spawn of Pilsen under the command of Super David 11. Now, this is the Chinese version of the IS-2, and not everyone knows that there is a Chinese version, but it's well worth picking it up because the IS-2 is quite a good tank. It's got the 122mm gun with the 390 Alpha, penetrating 175 with standard AP, going up to 250 with heat rounds. And you can see that Super David has only loaded 5 heat rounds, and he's got 3 HE rounds as well. Now, yes, according to the logs and American reconnaissance, they reckon that there was 20 IS-2s exported from the Soviet Union and ended up in China for use in the Korean War. And they said there was potentially 20 because each of the 4 tank companies that had IS-2s only had 5 each, so there was only 4, so 20 in total. Now, it's got quite a decent 122mm gun with a 10-second reload. And apart from that cupola, which is an aching weak spot, I mean, it really is such a poor weak spot. Oh, KV-85. Apart from that, it's actually quite a good tank. Okay, he's crawling out. KV-85's thinking twice about doing it because he really doesn't want to get hit by a 122mm shell. He's probably only got a 100mm gun. And Super David's decided that he's going to push ahead because they've got the factory to the left, so they might as well push on this one, and that way he can force that Su-85 down back. Okay, there he is, KV-85 rather, and got around into him, but KV-3 managed to take that one in the tracks. The KV-85 coming out to do some damage. He bounces his round. Time to pay back. Oh, Tiger P. That one didn't pen. He didn't get it in the right place, unfortunately. So I think he's gonna... Yeah, he took a round from the Tiger P. Just checking. The enemy's lost the KV-85. He was taken out by the Type 58, who's just across the way. So it's the Tiger P really we've got to deal with. Go for the cupola. Yes, lovely, beautiful. 429 high roll. Just checking behind. He's okay. Okay, you can see that cupola is a glaring weak spot, but he actually went for the front plates. Gets that one through. 379, but it's a low roll. Did take a round for 244 though. Okay. Go for it. No, can't get the gun depression. And he takes him out of the game. That's the problem with these Soviet tanks. No depression. It really is a bit of a bugbear sometimes. You don't get it on a flat surface. You're going to have difficulty getting a shell in. Oh, KV-3's running away. Oh, that's a pity. But he's firing standard AP now. But he's got the ass end of that KV-3. And he's side-scraping out. Actually, he could have reverse side-scraped on that point. And he would have been able to come out round the corner and get a shot. Took a round from the enemy Arty. Puts one up the ass of the KV-3. Get the lube out, lads. Yeah, don't want to get hit by that M40 again if we can help it. We lost 503 hit points. That was a direct hit. Puts another one into the KV-3, takes a round in the tracks. He's moving from that position, or is he? KV-3's gone around the corner. Type 58 can put a round into him, and does. Oh, that was unfortunate. AMD, he takes a round, 355 low roll. KV-3 is coming around that corner. That's it. Time to side scrape off this corner and then take him out the game. Oh, he's going around the other side. Now we've got the AMD coming around the other side. Didn't get a hit. It's unfortunate. Now we're sort of boxed into the corner, and now we've got a Borsig. And well, we get around him, but the Borsig hits our tracks with that round. He was lucky. I think he's got the shotgun. That is the 15cm. It's got poor penetration, but it does do a lot of damage. KV-3 is gone. Now, Borsig is just around that corner, but he's going to be reloaded very shortly and he's going to try again. So just offer him the tracks. And yes, get around into him. 420, which is a high roll, but we don't want to give him a shot. If we can help it, keep moving, keep waggling. Okay, kill him. That's it. Lovely. Good play. AMD's around the corner, the other side of the factory. We've got a Panther M10 coming down that road. He's low on hit points. Okay, the only real worry is that SU-100M1, but according to the minimap, he's not that far. He's a fair distance away. Ah, he was spotted then. Now, that could be the Panther M10. Just checking. Just checking. Can't see it. He fired around in there where he was supposed to be. The Type 58 is a long way away. And he just finished off our GW Tiger P. Okay, I think Super David is free to move now, but there's the Panther M10. He's a one-shot, definitely. I'm afraid that Super David's down to 245 hit points, but he's still in the fight. Just doesn't know what's going to come out around that corner. The SU-100M1 is the other side, so he's okay for that corner. He can move now. There's the Cromwell. Fire straight through the vehicle, but he's waiting for sight. Gets one in. 346, it's a low roll again. Now, don't muck up the gun depression here. Stay on the flat surface. Yes! Beautiful shot into the Cromwell, who thought he had the advantage. And Super David beat him on the reload. Okay, he's pulling back. The next enemy is going to be the SU-100M1. Unfortunately, that rubble is a bit in the way. If he comes out, he's going to be sort of like gun a little high. He's thinking about going out through a different exit. I think that's a good idea. There's the Type 58. Okay, we know where he is now. Now, he could use this defensive position. Okay, use the wreck creatively. Only give him the sign of your tracks. That's it. Wait for him to appear. It's a good position. There's 3 left on your team. The Panther M10 on your team is a little further away. And the other tank is a T-25-2 who's over on the other side of the battlefield. He's not really helping, but he is coming south. The enemy still has an Arty in play as well, the M40, M43, but as we last saw... Oh, there's the Type 58. He went around us, and he's now going to try and come in from this angle. Or is he? No, he might be trying to come around this way. Okay, let's catch him between the crossfire. Our Panther's in a position up there. Good shot. Took a round from the Type 58 though. 170 hit points lost. He's now down to 75. He can't afford to lose anymore. And they've still got that SU-100M1. We don't know what his state of health is. It really would be a good idea to join up with that Panther M10. T-25-2's come back. He hasn't found the RT. Yes, he has. Oh, unfortunately, he found it the hard way. And there's the SU-100M1. Can we get a shot? No. Unfortunately, and he's headed this way. We've got no premium ammo. We've got no heat to get through that front armor. Go for the low plate. Yes, he gets it. Oh, he got a fire! That's his Top Gun. He took him out. So it's now just find the M40, put him out of his misery, and win the game. Now, he knows which... Yes, it's more than likely the M40 is going to be expecting him to come through this gate, but it's easier for him to go through this gate than to turn around, go back, come all the way round. He's loading the high explosive. He could finish off the M40, M43 with 1 round. He's got penetration of 61mm. If he hits the right spot on that M40, M43, it will go up with 1 shot because it's 550 alpha. Now we know where he was last seen. He's aiming directly down the line of sight. He's in that corner. The M10's going one way. He could go the other, but he's actually joining the M10. The M40 is only going to get 1 shot. 1 shot's all he gets. There he is. Oh, and the M10's in the way. And he was hit by the M40. We're dialing in. And oh, that one didn't work. He won't reload in time though. If he's fired and hit the M40, the Panther M10, and he's just hiding in that corner now. So he is going to get a reload in, but I don't think he's going to be able to kill both of us with one shot. So it's just a question of, oh, he's fired one. That will prompt the M40 possibly to come out. The M10's going for it. And he's been stunned again. That means the M40 is in reload. So just drive straight in, shoot him. There he goes. He's off. Whew. That was good. When you've got low hit points as Super David has, and his gun's raised in salute. When you've got low hit points like that, you don't know what to do to survive without getting killed. But it's an ace tanker for Super David 11 in the Chinese IS-2. He managed to get his first mark of excellence in that game as well. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 9. He got an arsonist because he set fire to that SU-100M1. Got a lovely shot through the lower plate, set the engine alight because it's a front-engined vehicle. And so the shot went right through the lower plate into the engine bay, set him alight, and he burned. Fantastic. Duelist medal for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle, and a shell proof for blocking more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. And of course that Top Gun, which of course he got with the SU-100M1. Wow, what a game. So let's have a look at the team score. Well, highest damage in the game went to Super David 11, 5,288 hit points of damage. He didn't show up with a high caliber. Now, I can only suppose that maybe there was some damage or accidental damage to one of his own teammates in that game, and as a consequence, he was denied the high caliber. But yes, he did do enough to actually get the high caliber. 5288. The next high scorer was the Borsig with 2657, and after that, it was the M40, M43, who was playing very well, 1,957, but he was playing very defensively towards the end of the game. He did get that shotgun kill on the T25AT, which I suppose is some compensation, I suppose, or T25-2 actually, not a AT. When it came to kills, of course, it's Super David 11 again with 6 kills. The next highest scorer was the Panther with 3. And when it came to base XP, he's the only player who managed to get more than 1,000 base experience points. 1851, very, very high indeed. 893 for the Panther M10, 721 for the VK3601H. Super David fired 23 rounds, got 19 direct hits and 16 penetrations, damage of 5,288 hit points, all of it was at close range. He received 9 hits from the enemy, only 3 of which were penetrations, 5 non-penetrations and 1 hit by way of splash damage from that M40. 1,735 hit points of damage blocked by armour. 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 8 enemy vehicles damaged, 6 killed and 325 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 55,678 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 30,286 credits. I think they're missing something here on the what replays. 1,851 XP, 2,777 from personal reserves, took away 5,554 experience points altogether. Now, he said it's a really interesting battle. It was more than that, actually. He was making very good decisions all the way through, even, you know, from the point of actually sitting himself in the corner and bracing himself, getting ready for the Type 58 to come around the corner from one angle whilst an enemy tank came from the other corner. And if the enemy had been smart, the SU-100M1 would have joined the Type 58, and they both would have come in from different angles to make sure that Super David couldn't survive, but they didn't, and that allowed Super David to get the kill on that Type 58, even though he lost a fair bit of hit points in the process and made it difficult for him with that SU-100M1. But what a beautiful shot right into that lower plate, right into the engine bay to effectively end the enemy's chance of winning the game. That was a stunning battle, so very well done indeed. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We get great replays like this all the time. Ordinary schmoes and super unicums having a great day, and it really does make a difference if you leave a comment below or mention something about the battle, if you ask a question, and that helps us as well with getting passed around by the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, so that other people can see our channel. We do get supported by YouTube to a certain extent because we do appear in other people's feeds, and the more people who actually watch our channel, the more that the members benefit, because of course, remember, this channel was started for the benefit of the members, and the revenue we receive from YouTube actually goes back to the members as well. So the more people who watch, the more you benefit. So if you enjoyed this battle, that was great. Thanks very much, and thanks for Super David for supplying the replay. Thanks for watching.